about yourself and about your LaSalle days in the 60s?
Well, in my case, I'm a LaSalle product all throughout. Grade school and high school, I was in LaSalle Bacolod, and my 5 years in college was in LaSalle Taft. So all the way I'm a LaSalle product. If you're asking about my present job, I'm the general manager of National Development Company, which is the investment company of the national government of the Philippines. And it's 75 years old. It pioneered a lot of companies here in the Philippines, including the Del Monte and Tote Pineapple Plantations, Philippine Airlines, Napocor, all of those come from NDC. Right now we have still a total of about 56 companies in our portfolio. And we are the holding company of large companies right now, like National Steel, the copper smelter, the fertilizer complex. We used to own Interbank Commercial Bank.
So, can you describe ROTC during your time?
Well, ROTC during our time was quite one of the major activities in college. You must remember that in the 60s, LaSalle was a very small school. The enrollment was a little bit, about 1,500 for the whole college. And by the time we graduated, there were about 1,940 in the total Taft campus on the college level. We came in my batch came in 1964. And we had COCC at the time. And we trained for a good part of 1 month, from 7:30 in the morning all the way up to about 6 in the afternoon, 5 days a week, until we were graduated, I think 1 or 2 weeks before the opening of classes. So this was done during summer in the football court of LaSalle Taft campus.
So can you describe to us the difficulties that you passed by before being an officer and your life as an officer and your life after being an officer?
Well, the difficulty during the training was really mostly the physical, because we had to be really physically fit. We had exercises in the morning and then a lot of lectures, but they made it a point to give us exercises at 1 o'clock in the afternoon and on the summer period. And for warm-up alone, we used to do 10 rounds in the football court, and then we used to do rifle exercises. It was the physical that was most difficult. The training and the academic portion of it was manageable, but the camaraderie was also very good.
So, what are the major achievements that took place during your time? The major achievements of ROTC?
Well, during our time, we instituted a more formalized training system. After our batch graduated, the next batch to that had a lived-in training, in fact, in Green Hills. We had made arrangement with the Green Hills people that the batch next to us was a lived-in, and this was a 24-hour training period. So forth, after the next few batches after that, we made sure that the training was very, very tough. So we had, in fact, the 2 batches, the Alpha batch, and mid-year we trained a Bravo batch. And the training was very, very rigid, and it was all 24 hours. It was just like a military academy for a few weeks.
So did you regret being training with ROTC?
No. The training did us very well in future life for self-discipline. We also wanted to mention that during our time, the whole Saturday morning, that whole LaSalle campus was converted into a military academy, because everybody showed up, the whole brigade showed up at 0800 hours, and there was drill, and everybody marched all the way to the classes for a whole morning, and then we had formation at 11:30 noon time. So well, that was another achievement. And we also changed the name. During my time as Corps Commander, we changed it to the Brigade of Midshipmen, and instead of Naval Cadets, we termed them as midshipmen. We had one brigade at the time composed of 2 regiments of 2 battalions each.
So how did your training as an officer help you after graduation in your career?
Well, the physical discipline, the leadership, the way to handle men, the camaraderie. The biggest lesson that we learned is to be a good leader, you have to learn first to be a good follower. And we had to follow very strict orders, and that lesson served us very well in future life. To be a good leader, you have to learn first how to be a good follower.
Sir, so can you impart some words of encouragement for the incoming?
Well, I would encourage everyone to try out for the training, because it's a very good training. I'm not quite sure how ROTC now figures in the whole university culture of your age generation, but certainly the classic age-old attributes of training, discipline, the way you get along with people, the way you handle situations and accept responsibilities, they're all there. And I would urge everyone to give it a try. Oh, thank you.